Morning, guys. So it's me, Dr. T, with Dr. and Dr. Fit, and today I'm going to take you through a day in the life with me. Foot and ankle surgeon, wife, mom, everything. Practice owner. So right now it's about 6:30. I got up a little bit later. It's Monday, and I just had my pre-workout. Well, I'm still drinking my pre-workout. I love to mix my BPI CLAs with my Alani Nu pre-workout. Works for me. Because of the fact that my day is so crazy, usually I do legs on Mondays. I've been doing legs on Mondays for like the past 6 to 8 months. But because the day is so like crazy with times of my surgeries, I'm going to go ahead and just run on the treadmill and then go about my day. My son is going to wake up in about 15 minutes, so what I'm going to do is start getting him ready for school before he wakes up, meaning I'm going to get his lunch and his milk together. You can see I've got on my workout bonnet. Gotta preserve the hair, sis. So I'm just gonna make him his bottles real quickly, and then I'll finish my pre-workout and then get on that old treadmill. So it's about 6:35 and I got my son's food together for school. I just need to heat up like his French toast because I like to heat him up the food that he's gonna eat for breakfast at school last, so that it's warm. So now I'm just going to get warmed up to do my treadmill workout. I'm gonna do a fartlek, which is basically running intervals without stopping. I like fartleks because it helps with my endurance and speed, and it's also a quick way to get a more intense workout. So I'm just going to get into it because my son's gonna wake up in about 10 minutes. My husband's gonna get him ready, and then he's going to be off to school. Alrighty guys, so I just finished my 20-minute fartlek workout. It was great. Just walking it out a little bit. It's 7 o'clock and I know my baby's up, so I'm gonna head in, make him his French toast, and get ready for the day. Love you, baby. Have a good day. My son just left for school with his dad. Usually we take him to school together in the morning and then go to the gym together. But since I have surgery at a very weird time this morning, we're gonna have to change things up a little bit. So I'm gonna get out of these sweaty clothes, get myself together, and head to the hospital. Alrighty guys, so just finished getting ready. I got my orthotics out of my workout shoes. It is exceedingly difficult for me to find time to put on shoes and socks sometimes. And so I end up just wearing Crocs, but I've got a busy day today. And I know if I wear my Crocs, my plantar fasciitis is going to be acting up. So I did my baby hairs, my Eco Styler gel, sprayed my hair, put on my eyeliner. It's 7:40. I'm gonna make my shake and then we're gonna go. Okay guys, so this is what I put in my shake. A cup of water. Then I put in 5 half tablespoons. Okay, you do the math. Oh no, actually it's 4 half tablespoons. So 2 tablespoons of PB2 powder. I put in 5 if I'm not gonna have a banana. But today I'm having a banana. For my shake, if you wanted to have, you know, less carbs, don't put in a banana. If you need more carbs, put in a banana. Today is pretty busy, so we're putting in a banana. I use Vega Sport protein. I cannot take away, my stomach can't tolerate it. And so I use vegan protein and it works pretty good. So I don't use that humongous scooper that it comes with. This is how big the scooper it comes with. I'm not using all of this protein. So I use a smaller scooper from like a previous Vega protein that I had that wasn't the Vega Sport, and it's fine. So I use 2 of the smaller scoops, which is about 2/3 of a regular scoop, and a regular scoop is 41 grams. So 2/3 of 41 grams, I'll let you do that math. Alrighty, and then my final ingredient is about 2/3 cups of strawberries. These are frozen strawberries, so you can weigh it out to be exact. I'm not doing that, so it's about 2/3 cups of strawberries. A serving size is 1 cup, which is 140 grams. So, and the 1 serving is 13 grams of carbs. So we're at about 10 grams of carbs with the strawberries. I shake it up because it seems as if the vegan protein kind of gets mushed up and doesn't dissolve, and then I just have a plaque of protein sitting in here, so I'll mix it up. Oh, somebody unplugged the magic bullet. So I'm abandoning my Crocs for my Hoka's. I got work to do today, and these are my Hoka Harvey 6s. They hold up my arches well, so let's go. So it is 58 degrees in Florida, which means it is freezing because I am a native Floridian. So I am all bundled up. I'm about to take my car off charge and get into the vehicle, drive to the hospital. It is almost 8 o'clock, which means I'm running a little bit behind because I have surgery across town at 9. Let's see how this goes. The amount of times I have forgotten to close that garage door is so funny. Anyway, so the first hospital I'm heading to is right down the street from our house, which is great because I can get there literally in 5 minutes, but we're on staff at 4 hospitals and every hospital is not that close by. So I'm gonna head here because I need a round on a patient. I need to see a patient that I did surgery on yesterday. Just see how he's doing. Pop a note right in real quickly. And then run over to the other hospital that I have surgery at this morning. Then after that, I'm going to see some patients that I have in that hospital. And then I'm going to get something to eat, head to the office, see some patients there, then head to my other hospital that I'm having surgery at this afternoon, see some patients there, and continue on in that fashion. Stay tuned. So it's 7:58 and I just pulled into the physician's parking lot, and I am going to really quickly round, see my patient, put my badge on, but at this point they already know that I'm the token, and then run back out, got my mask, to the other hospital across town. So it's 8:18 and I'm just now leaving the hospital. well, my first hospital to go to my second hospital across town, like I had said earlier. The GPS is telling me that it'll take me about 25 minutes to get there, which means I'll get there right before my surgery is supposed to start, because the OR board had it for 9 o'clock. I was told that it would be 8:45, so I'll get there in time. If I get there early, I'll be able to see the patients that I have that are admitted over there. And if not, I'll just see the patients after. We'll kind of play it by ear. I ended up waking up a little bit later than I had originally intended, but I had some of my patients discharged, and so it wasn't necessary for me to wake up at the butt crack of dawn anymore. But you know, you kind of like I said before, you always plan things beforehand, and so that just kind of worked out with the plan. So we've got about 25 minutes to drive. So what I like to do when I'm in the car and commuting is listen to my audiobooks. I'm an avid reader, but because of the demands that life has placed on me, I do not have the time to be sitting down and physically reading a book. So the majority of my quote unquote dead time is spent in the car driving, and so I use that time to listen to my audiobooks. But anyway, before I do that, I'm gonna kind of give you a little bit of background on my profession. So, as you've heard me say before, I'm a foot and ankle surgeon. I'm board certified. I'm a foot and ankle surgeon like Ebony Vincent on My Feet Are Killing Me. So I am a podiatrist. I am a podiatric foot and ankle surgeon. There's two different kinds of foot and ankle surgeons. There's podiatrists, and then there's MDs and DOs who do foot and ankle surgery. Our training is pretty much the same, except we go to podiatry school and learn about the foot, ankle, and related structures earlier in our education than like an MD or DO would. However, they do like an orthopedic foot and ankle surgeon, for instance, will do like an orthopedic residency before they do their 6 to 12 month foot and ankle fellowship. So there's similarities and differences, pros and cons, but that's what I am about. So today my surgery is the one that I'm on my way to now is a repair of an anterior tibial tendon rupture with graft placement. So basically I'm going to be fixing a ruptured tendon that is on the front of your ankle, and using a graft to reinforce it, because of the fact that there is a large deficit in the tendon, and so I need to use the graft to help augment my repair. And so this is going to be an outpatient procedure. I just remembered that I did not send in my narcotics, but I'll do that later. So I'm going to turn on my audiobook, get my driving in, and I'll see you guys at my next hospital. So I'm just now pulling into the hospital complex. I had my staff call the operating room to see if we were going on time, and we are. So that means that my plans of rounding before the surgery might not happen. We'll see if they're actually on time or if they're just saying they're on time, because there is a difference. And so let's see what is in store for me after I park. Walking in, still really freaking cold. 62 degrees. Sinful in Florida. Just got done in the OR. About to get changed so that I can see my patients, eat something, and then go to the office. So I'm walking out of the hospital. It's a little bit after 11:30. Surgery went well. Sun's behind me, so I guess this isn't a good camera thing, but I guess I look majestic. But anyway, I'm going to head home, get something to eat. I only had that protein shake earlier, so I'm pretty hungry after doing surgery and seeing patients in the hospital. And then I'm gonna go to the office. My house is right around the corner from the office, which is convenient. I could have brought my lunch in a lunchbox, but I want to go home and decompress a little. So it's not even noon yet. It's almost noon. It's not even noon yet, and I've already worked out, rounded up 2 hospitals, and did surgery. So yeah, pretty busy day. Not the busiest I've ever had though. But this is what I like. This is what I love. I love to be busy, never seeing the same thing twice throughout the day, or if I just like to have a lot of variation throughout my day, which is something that I love about my specialty. And so I have about a 25-minute drive. I'm going to use that time to make some phone calls for the office, and whatever remaining time I have, I'm going to listen to my audiobook. Sometimes I use this time to catch up with family, but my car rides, even if they're really short, I just use them for myself, whatever I need to do. So unfortunately, I'm way behind on music, but you pick your poison, and mine is books. Okay guys, so I just got home. It's 12:20. I'm a little bit behind because I was stuck behind someone who refused to turn right, but I'm home now. And so I'm gonna get something to eat, take a little breather, and then be back at the office for my first patient at 1:15. Alrighty guys, so for lunch I'm having a taco bowl. I prep the ground turkey on Sundays. I don't really count my macros, but I do like to measure out my meat sometimes. I pretty much know what 4 ounces, 6 ounces of meat looks like, but for completeness sake, I'm just gonna tear my scale and change the unit to ounces. And then I'm gonna measure 4 ounces of ground turkey, which this is kind of difficult to do on camera. Alrighty guys, this is the finished product. 69 grams when I add my fork of salsa, but ended up being 30. Bon appetit. Look who's home. We get to have lunch together. So we back outside. Hashtag J. Cole. I just finished lunch. It's 1 o'clock. And now I'm headed back to my office, to my office for the first time today, so that I could see some patients before I go to my last hospital of the day. Okay guys, so I just pulled up to my office. My first patient starts at 1:15, so I've got a couple minutes, but we usually tell our patients to get to the office 15 minutes in advance, so the patient's probably there filling out paperwork and doing everything like that. So I'm going to head up and try and catch up on some work on the computer because I have to finish some notes from last week and just get some stuff done for the office, call some interviews, do that stuff. And so I'll head up and get that going. So I made it to my office. Here we are. Just going to get some paperwork done, go through some mail, catch up on a lot. I don't even know what even is this. Catch up on things and yeah, see some patients. So see you guys soon. So it's 3 o'clock. I'm actually still in my office. My surgical patient for this afternoon canceled. And so me and Dr. Max switched. He's going to go and finish rounding on the patients over there at that hospital. And we also had some other hospital consultations that came in. So he's going to be seeing those while I stay here and finish up some work. I just did some interviews and had a meeting with the staff and stuff like that. So I'll be here for the next couple hours before I go in and pick up the baby. So it's almost 5 o'clock, which means that it's time for me to go and get my son. I'm happy that I was able to have some time freed up this afternoon so that I was able to get some work done in the office. I still have so much to do, but at least I was able to catch up on things that I wouldn't have been able to catch up on if I would have had surgery and then went to go round, and this is on the 3rd. So I went through my to-do list. It's still not done, but I always have a to-do list. I tend to have a to-do list for the week as well as a to-do list for the day, just so that I can keep myself organized. Do I always stay on top of it? No, but at least it's helpful for me to have. So I'm going to get with my staff a little bit just to continue to make some plans for the rest of the week. And then I'm going to leave to go get my son. Then I'm going to do the mom thing and stuff like that. So me and the baby are on the way home. It is some really, really bad traffic, which is the only reason why I am recording a video right now. But it is like bumper to bumper heading home, which is, I guess, something that happens. But it's just more time that we can spend together listening to Gracie's Corner. When he gets home, we are both going to eat some food because mommy is pretty hungry, especially because I missed my protein shake in the middle of the day. I forgot to pack it in my haste to get out of the house and go see my patients for the afternoon. So looking forward to dinner, but immediately looking forward to getting past this traffic. So we just got home. It's 6 o'clock, 5:52. And so gonna go in, gonna make the baby some dinner. I think I'm gonna give him some of the ground turkey. Then I'm gonna eat and spend some time with the baby and continue on my evening. Spend time with my husband, probably get some more work done if I feel like it, but I'm kind of tired. It's only Monday and I've been working all weekend. Surgery yesterday. But yeah, this is kind of how a day in the life goes as an mom, entrepreneur, fitness enthusiast. Kind of like the fitness mom doctor version of Iron Man. Home with my man, home with my baby. So for dinner, I'm going to have some tilapia and some cauliflower rice. These are the macros on the cauliflower rice for anybody who cares. I sure don't, because it's good. So this piece of tilapia, the last little piece, I'm trying to grab it. I'm supposed to be a surgeon. Measures 4 ounces. Perfect. So I'm going to heat that up, have it with some cauliflower rice, and then that'll be good. So this is exactly 85 grams of cauliflower rice with my 4 ounces of tuna. That's gonna be great. So the macros are that all of this cauliflower rice is only 6 grams of carbs. So for those of you who are trying to be low carb, cauliflower rice is a good alternative. The road wing sailed above the river. Using the flash wing's talons, Swift snagged the vehicle and the cake out of the sky. Swift, called Speedy. Rod's cake and the road wing are safe and sound, he declared. So I'm finishing up the day with this delectable treat. It's 50 grams of carbs and like negligible fat. It's coconut whipped topping frozen with bananas. I didn't eat enough today because it was a crazy day, so I might end up having like a protein shake or something later on. But thank you for having a day in the life / what I eat in a day video vlog situation with me today as a fitness doctor mom. Hope you liked the video. If so, comment below. There will be more to come if you did. Be sure to subscribe and peace.